If you think this flying toaster is weird, wait till you find out the one sentence that's making tech companies ghost you like your ex after a vegan brunch. Imagine spending 4 years getting a degree, piling up certifications like Pokemon cards, burning weekends studying for AWS exams, and then sending out 73 job applications, only to hear absolutely nothing. Not even a thanks, but no thanks, just silence. You start wondering if your resume ended up in a digital black hole, or if you accidentally attached a blank PDF. But here's the twist, your resume was fine. Your skills? More than enough. The real reason you're getting ghosted? It's one critical mistake almost nobody talks about, and it's killing your chances in tech before you even get a call. Let's be clear, companies aren't ignoring you because you're unqualified. They're ignoring you because the moment they open your application, they see it. One thing, one sentence, one pattern, and boom, into the no pile. What's worse, you won't even know it happened. There's no red flag on your LinkedIn. No recruiter sliding into your inbox to explain. It's a silent execution. So here's my question to you. Have you ever had a job you were perfect for, applied, and then nothing? Tell me in the comments. Because if that's happened to you, chances are you've made this mistake. We'll get to the mistake soon. But first, let's talk about what you think went wrong. You probably blame the ATS, right? Applicant tracking systems. Everyone loves to roast them. Or maybe you think you didn't network hard enough. Or that you're not visible on GitHub or LinkedIn. Those things matter, but they're not the silent killer. This mistake goes deeper. It's not about keywords. It's not about formatting. It's about how you talk about your work. And it's so subtle, even experienced professionals fall into the trap. Let me give you an example. Picture this, a cloud engineer with 5 years of experience applies for a role at a Fortune 100 company. She's got Terraform, Kubernetes, CI/CD, AWS, you name it. Her resume is clean. She even has a referral. But in her work history, every bullet point starts like this: responsible for managing cloud infrastructure, or tasked with implementing CI/CD pipelines. See it? No? That's the problem. Recruiters do, instantly, and they don't like what they see. The number one mistake that makes you unhirable in tech, especially cloud and IT, is writing and speaking like a task robot, listing responsibilities instead of results. You sound like a job description, not a person who makes impact. And in a world drowning in talent, companies aren't hiring task doers. They're hiring problem solvers, builders, people who think critically and move the needle. So if your resume reads like a checklist instead of a story of impact, you're done. Silently, swiftly, think about it. There are two types of candidates. One says, implemented CI/CD pipelines using Jenkins. The other says, reduce deployment time from 3 hours to 12 minutes by implementing a CI/CD pipeline with Jenkins and Docker. Same skill, completely different energy. The first one does stuff. The second one changes stuff. That's who gets the interview. That's who stands out. And in cloud and IT, that difference is everything. Tell me in the comments, when you describe your work, are you showing results or just listing tasks? Here's why this matters more than ever right now. Cloud jobs are evolving fast. Companies don't just want people who can use tools. They want people who understand the business impact. Why did you migrate that workload? What did it save the company? Did you reduce cost? Improve uptime? Those are the answers that make hiring managers lean forward. If you can't show the why and the so what, they assume there isn't one. And that's deadly. Now here's the kicker. Even your LinkedIn profile can silently sabotage you if it's full of task-based language. Go check it right now. Scroll through your experience section. Do you see phrases like worked on, or helped with, or involved in? That's weak sauce. That's vague. That screams, I didn't lead. I didn't drive. I just did things. Switch that up. Use numbers. Show transformation. Drop a metric, a percentage, a time reduction. Comment below if you want examples. I'll help you rewrite them. This is especially brutal for folks transitioning into cloud, bootcamp grads, career changers. If you come from a different background and you just say, built a web app on AWS, guess what? So did 50,000 other applicants. But if you say, deployed a serverless web app that cut hosting costs by 80%, now you've got attention. Now you're talking like someone who thinks like an engineer, not just someone following tutorials. And that shift in language, that's how you crack into the industry. Here's a tough truth. Nobody is going to coach you on this. Recruiters don't have time. Hiring managers are overwhelmed. They're skimming resumes like it's a Twitter feed. You've got 6 seconds to hook them. If your bullets don't scream impact, you're invisible. Not disliked, not rejected, ignored. That's the danger. And it's why this mistake is so deadly. You don't get a second chance. You don't even get feedback. It's just silence. Let me paint a picture. Imagine a job posting with 400 applicants. Half of them have AWS certs. A third have GitHub repos. Most have cloud engineer in their title somewhere. So how does the recruiter decide who to call? They look for movement, results, impact. That's it. You either signal that clearly or you don't get seen. It's not personal. It's math. High signal resumes rise to the top. Low signal ones get ghosted. That's the game. You might be thinking, okay, how do I fix this? Start by rewriting your bullet points. Use the XYZ format, accomplished X by doing Y, which resulted in Z. Example, improved system reliability by 35% by redesigning infrastructure with Terraform and autoscaling groups. That's clean. That's powerful. And that's what stands out. Want feedback on one of your bullets? Drop it in the comments. I'll give you a quick edit. Also, if you've ever been ghosted by a company after feeling certain you'd get the interview, share that story below. You're not alone. And chances are the mistake we've talked about today played a part. This isn't about beating yourself up. It's about adjusting. You have the skills. You just need to show them the right way. Remember, the best qualified person doesn't always get the job. The best communicated experience does. Here's your homework. Go through your resume, LinkedIn, even your interview answers. For every skill you mention, ask yourself, so what changed because you did that work? If you can't answer that, rework it. Frame everything around outcomes. Make your story impossible to ignore. Because in tech, especially in cloud and IT, the people who win are the ones who prove they deliver value, not just say they do. If you've made it this far, you now know the silent killer. The mistake that's keeping thousands of smart, capable people out of the tech roles they deserve. Don't let that be you. Reframe your story. Make every word count. And the next time you hit submit, do it knowing your application won't go unnoticed. Drop a comment below if this helped, and let's rewrite your future, one bullet point at a time. Found this valuable? Watch our playlists for more practical, expert-level insights on digital transformation and leading your business into the next era of growth. And don't forget to share this video with anyone who needs a clearer strategy. Knowledge is power, and the more people who understand this, the more successful your organization will be. Simplify the tech, amplify the impact.